Everybody have a different experience. Everybody's life is different. Everyone is unique and everyone has a way of living life differently. We all have faced challenges, cope up with struggle, bear the pain. But the main thing is this, that you don't have to regret for it. You don't have to regret yourself. When you go back in the old times, when you change the pages of your life, then you don't have to feel embarrassed. You don't have to feel pity on you. You don't have to feel ashamed. You don't have to feel weak. You don't have to. The old times, the journey of life from beginning to end, process, the condition of life, brutal it can be, how painful it can be, how difficult it can be, but you don't have to regret, my dear. The pain, the struggle, the challenges, the sacrifice which you have did, it pays you. It pays you in the future, and it shows that today you are successful. But the time when you regret about all these things in the past, and it shows that you were not fighting in that time. That time was not the time of a struggle for you, but it was the time of war, when you are fighting with the life, when you are struggling with the life. How can it be? How can it be that you tell a story of war with the regret, with the pain? No, my dear, you have fight a war and you have to tell the story with a smile, with a joy, with the sense of gratitude towards the life. You don't have to feel ashamed. You don't have to feel shy. You don't have to feel weak while telling the story of your war, while telling the story of fight with the life, while telling the story of your struggle with the life. No, my dear, you don't have to feel ashamed of it. Bad the time was, how brutal it was, but you have to not regret. You have to move on. Be successful in life, to achieve the success, to achieve the height, to achieve the aim, goal, and your destination of your dreams. Then you have to remember one thing, dear. You have to acknowledge this. You have to make it in practice, that how hard the time was, how struggleful your life was. But you have to keep in mind and in your back of mind that you move on in the life. You don't have to regret for any challenge, any problem, any pressure. You don't have to regret for it. The funda of happy life is in move on. Just leave behind all the tears of your life. Close the chapter of your book and move ahead. Don't go in the past. Past can't bring happiness in your face. Past is always past. The happiness, the glorifying image of you, it will come while living in the present, while living in the current position. It will come. The past give you an old image of years. It lies in the present. It lies in the current situation of your life. If you have to go for happiness in the past, then I think, my dear, you are not living a life of happiness. You are just sick of your life. You are just feeling regret for your life. And what you have to do? Yes, my dear, move on. Leave the problems behind. Leave the complexity behind. Leave your dark phase of life behind. Leave your sorrow. Leave your struggle. Leave your pressure. Leave your compression. Just leave them behind and move on from past to the present. Not even to the future, but live in the present. Present is what you can change, what you can modify, what you can do, but you can't do anything with the past and in the future. You don't have anything in your hand, but the current situation, it is in your hand. You can change it, you can modify it, you can do whatever you want with it. But if you find happiness, flaws, clues in the past or by living in the future, it can't be done anything. It is just imagination. The past is past, the future is future. It is just imagination. Whether you think about the past, then also it is imagination, or whether you live in the future, it is also imagination. The happiness lies in the present. You have to live in the present. You don't have to regret that. You don't have to feel a sense of awkwardness, a regression in yourself, that I can't do this, I haven't done this. It is all the past life.